This is a good one. Please share to keep these stories alive. Once, when the world was younger, there was a stone. And she wasn't too special. Kind of flat, a little rough. But she lived in the shallows of a beautiful lake. Oh, and the water was so clear, crystalline and beautiful. The sun would rise and everything would be bright and warm. And she was just a happy little stone. Then one day, the light was blocked out. And a hand reached down and plucked her from her resting space. And she found herself feeling fear and confusion. What is happening? Why am I being moved? I didn't give my consent. What do I do? And then she found herself flying through the air, skipping across the surface of the lake, bang, 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 and then plop. And she found herself sinking into the darkness of the lake. And she landed at the bottom of the lake. Oh, it was cold, and it was dark. The light of the sun so far above her. And she mourned, and she cried, and she grieved, and she became full of resentment, anger, hatred at this boy who plucked her up and flung her into this darkness, into this cold. She became spiteful and bitter, railed against the unfairness of it all. Not okay, not okay. And her heart would cry out in anger, in vengeance, and in pain. Then one day, she found something strange settling over the top of her. What is this now? What is happening to me now? And she found herself being lifted, crushed up against the web of a net. Fish moving, crushing her against the sides. Again, she felt fear, terror. What is happening now? Lifted into the boat, carried, crying out, no, no, no. Take me back. I want my old life back. Where's the light? Where's the peace? She found herself dumped, only it was at a place in the river, and the water was so strong it would move her and roll her, banging her up against other stones. Oh, when she cried out in pain and in fear, once again in anger. What did I do? Why did I deserve this? I didn't do anything. Take me back to my place of peace. She would feel pieces of herself breaking off and falling away as she was banged up against the other stones, rolled and rolled and rolled at the bottom of the river. And she was hurt, and she was sad, and she was angry. So bitter was the stone. Then one day, once again, the light was blocked out, and she felt herself once again being lifted. The whole time she was in the chaos of the river, she couldn't even see the light that was there, that she had been removed from the cold and the darkness. And now, once again, beyond her control, she found herself being lifted and carried away. What is happening now? What is happening now? Only the young girl carried her into her hut, and she crooned soft words of love. Oh, you are so beautiful. Look how soft and smooth you are, beautiful stone. Oh, how I love you. And she took some oil and a piece of leather and so gently rubbed the stone, making the stone shine. And she finally relaxed and let herself enjoy this treatment after such a rough time at the bottom of the river. And the girl strung her with leather and sinew and hung her around her neck. And the stone got to witness so many things. The laughter of the people, the sun, the moon, the stars. She got to see beauty and curiosity and things she had never seen before as she was worn around the neck of this beautiful young girl, cherished and loved. She was with the young girl as the young girl aged and was passed down to the daughter and to the granddaughter, always held in a place of reverence and beauty. And she found herself being happy, realizing as she had this journey that had she not been plucked from her beautiful resting space, had she not been thrown into the cold darkness of the lake, had she not been caught up and tossed into the river, had she not been tumbled and smoothed out by the riverbed, and she would not have become the beautiful thing that she was now. She would not have been chosen from amongst the stones in the river to be worn and loved and cherished, and she would not have had the incredible journey and insights and experiences that she got to enjoy. I don't know about you, but I really resonate with that little stone. To go through all these things in life, so many of them, especially in youth, beyond my choice. I didn't choose to have these experiences. Felt like these things were done to me. And for a long time, yes, I felt that loss of control, that helplessness, that anger, and that rage, and that unfairness. For a while there, I carried the bitterness of these wounds that I had, that I didn't feel like I signed up for. It wasn't until later, through surrender and through really looking at the people that I had in my life now, that I realized that I would not be the person that I am today without those hardships, without those experiences. I would not have the internal beauty that I allow myself to see now had I not been rolled and crushed against the other stones at the bottom of the river. I would not appreciate the light and the beauty and the peace had I not known the cold and the darkness. No part of it was easy, those hard times. But what it made me, yeah, that's amazing. You may find yourself still at the bottom of the lake right now, or perhaps you're at the bottom of the river. Maybe you are already strung around the neck of someone who loves and honors you and have yet to see the things that happened in the past as the things that made you shiny, as smooth, as strong, as lovable, and as cherished as you are today. Wherever you might be on this journey, know that you do have a choice in how you perceive these things that you're going through. Perhaps you don't have the choice as to where you find yourself tossed or thrown, but you have the choice in how you're going to see it, how you're going to respond to it. You have the choice to look into the past and find the gift in hardship, or to hold on to the anger and the hurt. This is where our choice lies, in what we choose to believe and what we choose to make of a situation. That is our free will, ultimately. We cannot control the world around us, but we can control how we show up and what we choose to do with those experiences. So much love, relatives, and have an absolutely beautiful day.